Alright guys, I got another little garden tip for you right here, and survival tip if you're out in the wild here in South Texas. And that is this plant right here. This is called Black Nightshade. And this is a wild edible that's native here in Texas. And yes, it is in the nightshade family. So it's related to tomatoes, peppers, eggplants, and of course the deadly nightshade. But these plants are pretty common down here in Texas. They're spread by bird droppings. And you see they make these little clusters of white flowers like this, and they have these very pepper looking leaves. Now you can usually identify these based off the flowers that cluster together and then make these berries. Now these berries are going to ripen to a purple. They'll go from this light green to kind of a greenish purple and then to a dark purple, almost black color, and that's when they're ripe. And they are edible. You aren't supposed to eat a ton of them, but you can eat quite a bit of them, and if you cook them you can eat even more. They're really common used, or they used to be commonly used in pies and jellies and jams and things like that, but they've kind of fallen out of well, I guess out of favor because, well, there's a lot better options these days, and these plants are kind of finicky. This is literally the first one I've ever been able to get to live through a transplant into a pot, and I dug this one up on the side of my house. I have had many times in which I've tried to dig these up before and get them to grow in a container, and I haven't ever really been able to do it. However, this one does look promising. Usually when you dig them up and put them in a container, they almost immediately die. They are not very hardy plants. They don't take transplanting very well at all, but this one seems to be doing just fine. So if you're down here in South Texas and you see one of these plants and the berries are purple on it, you can eat some. Just be sure it's the right thing. I'll give you a close-up of the leaf pattern here. Like I said, if you know anything about peppers and tomatoes, you'll see a lot of similarities. The flowers look extremely similar to that of pepper plants. If I can get it to focus. And then of course they make those little berries.